What's good, YouTube? You already know who it is. Your boy Adrian here with Motivated Fit. So man, it's been a minute, man. So I'm gonna probably mess up this video or do a lot of cuts. It's been like 5 to 6 months. I don't know what the heck happened. I don't know. I'm gonna talk about that in another video, but it feels good to be back. We're gonna go ahead and touch the topic of this video, which is how to stay injury free in the gym. So people who've been on the channel for a while, y'all know I've had a lot of injuries, still dealing with some. So this is something that's overlooked, but it's very important, because if you can't stay injury free, then you can't be in the gym and you can't make progress. You know, to continuously make progress, you have to stay healthy and not be injured. So I think it's very important. So I'm gonna give y'all 3 tips on how to stay injury free in the gym. So the first thing I want to talk about is warming up. Like this is like I said, this is basic stuff, but it's so important. Like I see so many people who come to the gym and they'll go straight into like a 315 squat, a 225 bench press, and I'm just saying in my head like, oh my goodness, I hope he doesn't go to Snap City. You know what I'm saying? Like I've done this myself. You know, I'm speaking from experience, but you know, that's just the wrong way to go about working out. I guess I'm speaking to the younger crowd, because experienced lifters, they know this kind of stuff, but that stuff starts to catch up to you when you get older. Trust me, I know. The thing that I like to do is I like to get blood into the muscle that I'm working. So if I'm working chest, you know, maybe do some light flies. I always do light work. Like I'll do, you know, sets of 20. If I'm working chest, I'll do sets of 20 with like chest flies or something like that, just to get the blood flowing and to get some blood into the muscle and get the muscle warm before I get into my working sets. So tip number 2 is making big jumps in weight. And what I mean by that is, let's say you bench 135 and you're just making these huge jumps each week to, like, you know, you go from 135 to like 200 to like 250. It's just a recipe for disaster. Like I've hurt myself doing that, you know, just hopping into a weight and I'm not ready for it. You know, when it comes to building muscle and building strength, it takes time. It's not something you can rush. If you try to rush it, you're gonna get hurt. I believe in making small jumps in weight over time. I think it's safer, and I just think it's a better approach than jumping 50 pounds and 60 pounds and stuff like that. Like your body is not ready for that. And when your body is not ready for something, I think that's how you get hurt. So, you know, instead of making these big jumps, I'll just make a jump, you know, 5 to 10 pounds and just keep going from there and making sure I'm getting in that volume with that weight that I'm at before I jump into these, you know, these higher weights, you know what I'm saying? So tip number 3 is taking time off. This is crucial, y'all. I want to tell y'all a story. So this was probably about 5 years ago. So I was working out and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna see how long I can go to the gym without taking an off day. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. It was just something that I just wanted to do. I went to the gym 21 days straight, y'all. And guess what? On that last day, I ended up injuring my freaking wrist, which still hurts me today. I think I was doing dumbbell pullovers. I tried to go too heavy and I injured my wrist. And I think part of that was because I was overtrained. I think overtraining is real. You know, I had went to the gym 21 days. I was kind of burnt out and I was just pushing it too hard, you know what I'm saying? I end up injuring myself. I was out of the gym because of this for like 8 weeks. So like I said in the beginning, I was out of the gym. So all that progress that I made, I lost it because I wasn't thinking, I was being stupid. You gotta remember that recovery is just as important as the training that you're doing. Like you have to take time off. Like I used to go to the gym 7 days a week. Now I go 4 most of the time, but I'll go 5 if I'm feeling good. But on that 5th day, I'm probably just doing abs or some light work. But I like to have my rest days. You know, it gives me my body time to recover. You know, that's when you grow when you're outside of the gym. You don't grow when you're inside the gym. You grow from taking time off, eating, and recovering. You know, if you don't want to take off days, at least do deload weeks, which is something that I didn't do in the past. Especially if you do a lot of high volume training. You can get a lot of overuse injuries because you're doing so many repetitions. You could wear down those joints and tendons and stuff. So at least do a deload week, and you know, where you cut your weights down and you lower the reps. So you know, you're still giving your body some kind of recovery from the heavy weights and all the high volume training that you're doing. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I will see y'all in my next video. Peace.